At that moment, I chose not to be a victim anymore, but a victor, and said, you know what? Just grit up. Just get gritty, Ray. Like, you're going to get back. We're going to figure this out. It's going to suck. It's going to sting. It's just like we were talking a little bit earlier, right? It's like a squat. It's going to suck. You know this. Just do it anyway. During this renovation with the quadplex in particular, I remember I was getting the phone calls, right? And I was visiting Puerto Rico. My dad hadn't been out there for 20 plus years. I paid for my parents, again, low income, right? So it was like all this expense paid, vacation, jeeping it around the entire island, not just a resort. So I'm like, I'm in a happy place, right? Full circle. I'm taking my sons, there's 3 generations. Like, it's really heartfelt. Well, I'm on the beach and I'm getting this call, and I remember my mom's by the water. In fact, I have a picture of it on Instagram, and that's the reason why I took a picture. So I said, one day I'm gonna look back at this moment, right? And it was that moment where, to me, I'm getting the call, and it's like, it was about the MEPs. Hey, the electric was gonna be this. And if you remember that time, you know, materials were getting really expensive. And so I'm getting all these calls, negative, and I'm just thinking to myself, what am I gonna do? And I look up and I remember my mom is sitting there. And again, if you go to my Instagram, you'll see exactly what picture, because to me, I did it more for myself, not the likes, not
For sure.
To be honest, most of what I do, I could care less about that. To me, it was more so, I'm gonna remember this moment. And that moment was, there are people like my mother, like my dad, who have left everything they know and everything they do and did. And you leave the language, you leave the culture, you leave what's comfortable to pick up, to start up again. So yet, hopefully, you create a better opportunity for the next generation, right? And to me, that moment, I thought to myself, like, you know what, Ray? You are blessed to be in this position. You know, it's those opportunities that have allowed you to even be over here. And so, at that moment, I chose not to be a victim anymore, but a victor, and said, you know what? Just grit up. Just get gritty, Ray. Like, you're gonna get back. We're gonna figure this out. It's gonna suck. It's gonna sting. It's just like we were talking a little bit earlier, right? It's like a squat. It's gonna suck. You know this. Just do it anyway. And that was the choice I made, was just lean into it. Yeah. It sucks. Like, there's a lot of this business that can suck and does suck, but there's enough beautiful things at the end of it where you're like, let's do it again.
That's awesome, because like we were talking about earlier, it's perception. Life is a series of decisions, and the successful people have that perception to where they can like understand that how to get out of these situations, and that, hey, it's not that bad. Let's freaking just get after it. And let's do it. Let's make it happen. And that perception in your life experiences leading up to that point lets you know how blessed you are to be in this situation that you're in. And then you just drove through it, which I love.
Yeah,
is awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Because that's a decision. That's a decision. You could be like, oh, this is too hard. And that's it. That's the end of the road for what you're currently doing, right? Yeah. And a lot of people make that decision, right? And I kind of hate...
The smarter people probably do.
Yeah, you could argue that too. The people who are like sane decide not to put themselves through it. But